Lakers lose another first quarter. That's happened now in 10 of their 11 games this season, as James connects on the first free throw after the Terrence Mann foul. So Darvin was an assistant for the 2011-2012 season when Mike Brown was the head coach, and D'Antoni, Byron Scott, Luke Walton, Frank Vogel. They did win a championship, by the way, in 2020. And then Darvin, who had spent the last several seasons in Milwaukee, was part of their NBA title team 2 years ago, gets his first head coaching opportunity.
There's a lot of head coaches to have in that period of time. I tell you what, I don't know if you know, Darvin Ham was a teammate of mine. Been around a long time.
People were. Where were you guys teammates?
Denver. But a quality guy. That's a flagrant foul, whether it's intentional or not.
Darvin was a solid player in the NBA for 8 seasons, won a title with the Pistons, 2004. And traveling violation on Nunn. Kendrick Nunn, who missed all of last year with a knee injury after spending 2 years in Miami, former undrafted player. LeBron taps the ball after a miss and now gets down the floor. Christie for a 3. Hits it. Here's Max Christie. Second-round pick, 19-year-old rookie out of Michigan State.
And what they've got to do more of, since they're struggling to have court running offense, get stops and push it, get quality looks off of mistakes in transition.
Norman Powell is fouled, first on the Lakers this quarter.
So just simple basketball. Run to your spots, push it with pace, and Christie steps in rhythm for open 3.
Christie had 8 points on Monday night in 29 minutes. Got to play a little bit more with some guys out. Getting a little bit more comfortable with the NBA pacing after just 1 year at Michigan State.
How come we don't see Pippen Jr. out on the floor, Darvin Ham?
Foul line, Powell is 4 of 4. All his points coming at the stripe. And the lead is 15. Just over a minute into the second quarter here in L.A. Battle between the Clippers and Lakers. A series dominated by the Clippers of late. They've won 8 in a row. In fact, the last Laker win came right before the shutdown of the league due to COVID-19 on March 8th of 2020. Small foul called on the Lakers. On Gabriel, his second.
I'm watching this Laker team. The guy that's going to help them to a certain extent is Dennis Schroeder. His ability to push with pace, play out of pick and roll, score from that point guard position, take a little pressure off of the home run hitters in this lineup.
Powell going back to the line. Foul on Christie is his second. And there's Dennis Schroeder. Darvin told us after thumb surgery that he's close to returning. They hope in the next week or so that Schroeder will be back. He was with the Lakers a couple of years ago and then re-signed this summer just before the start of the season. Classic on ESPN, Minnesota Timberwolves. Right now 5-6, maybe surprising some. A lot of people thought their record would be a little bit better at this point. They're taking on Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. Coverage starts 9 Eastern with NBA Countdown. It's kind of a weird start to the year, Mark, right? You look at some of the records. Minnesota, I mentioned we got Golden State at 4-7, Miami 4-7.
One thing that jumps out, if you're not prepared to play, you don't defend, you don't compete, you're going to find yourself in a hole. And if you do, you're going to find yourself winning ball games. You look at Utah, you look at the Portland Trailblazers. I mean, they're winning solely on being ready to play and locked in.
Utah won again tonight as James connects on the 2. They've got the best record in the West, the Jazz, at 10-3.
And Portland won again. I mean, those two teams are well coached, and they play to their strengths.
Here's Terrence Mann. Off the front rim. Zubac is there and kept it alive. Zubac, who's third in the NBA in rebounding. Howell's three off the mark. Batum is there, puts it back up. No, Zubac. Yes, but they're going to wave it off and say the foul was on the Batum attempt. But how about Zubac and what he brings? A player that the Lakers basically gave away in a trade back in 2019 is really continuing to improve as he gets more quality minutes, especially in the fourth quarter.
Think about the young talent that the Lakers had and no longer is with them, that is around the league, enjoying very good careers and establishing roles. Zubac is one of them. He's a big, talented guy that gets in the way defensively, doesn't get in the way offensively, rebounds, gaining more and more confidence. Look at Lonzo Ball, Caruso, Julius Randle, Kuzma, Ingram. I mean, that's just off the top of my head, just freestyle. I mean, it's some good talent. Now, they certainly have a championship to show for it.
Right.
And you would trade that for a championship, especially in L.A., but they've got to be better.
3 players and 3 picks were given up in the Westbrook deal. But the Zubac is one that kind of flies under the radar because that was back in 2019. They got Mike Muscala back. And Zubac is leading the NBA in blocks right now. And Ty Lue told us, you just touched on it, the growing confidence from playing more, getting quality minutes, being out there in crunch times, being a difference maker on the defensive end and on the glass. Batum with the foul, his first, and the second on the Clippers.
A lot of times they look and say what a guy can't do instead of embracing what he does.
Well, LeBron James does everything offensively for the Lakers. He has yet to miss in this game. 5 for 5, 3 of 3 from 3, 15 points for James.
Somebody's sneaking. That's Reggie Jackson came out of his shoe.
And another Lakers foul. They're over the limit already, 3 minutes in.
And this is not a good sign when you're playing against a great player, when they have the ability to take and make jump shots. Now you have to defend them further out, and it opens up lanes.
Well, Zubac hits the first free throw. Clippers have now attempted 15 foul shots. So that was a 2 from James. So 14 points for LeBron now. Closing in on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, just under 1,100 points to go before he passes Kareem, a record that has stood for almost 40 years. It's going to go down this year.
Think about that. 40 years. The great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Nobody ever thought that record would be broken, but it's in sight. Unbelievable.
Good luck, LeBron. Good luck.
Jabbar set the NBA scoring mark. Added to it, obviously, after that, as LeBron wanted a call and got it. Enjoying a little bit with Batum. 2 on him.
And you think about passing Kareem, but even before you get to the Kareem, you think about the names that you continue to creep by. And LeBron is well aware of the history of this game. It's humbling.
And the fact that James is still playing at a high level offensively, year 20, do you think how great as Brown took a shot to the face? Norman Powell